What's up, everybody? We are here at Comic-Con with the cast of Justice League Gods and Monsters. We are sans Bruce Timm, though. So I'm going to have to hit you guys with the really nerdy questions, too. So, first of all, how the hell does it feel to be Wonder Woman?
Oh, my God. Yeah,
Right?
beyond.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a question you would have asked Tim.
exactly. Tim, how does it feel to
Look,
be
don't think
Wonder
he's
Woman?
never been asked that.
Exactly.
Bruce would have been like, what?
Amazing.
Yeah.
I don't think any brown girl, you know, as a little girl, I don't know one
Yeah.
gal that didn't want to be Wonder Woman.
Right.
So, you know, to grow up and actually get to be her voice is
That's
pretty awesome.
That is pretty awesome. Lois Lane.
Hi.
That's pretty iconic. Tell us about being Lois Lane. How is that?
I love it. My Superman growing up was the Margot Kidder, Christopher Reeve. It
Right.
was that movie. So to me,
The chain-smoking,
she's plucky
foul-mouthed
and- yeah, exactly,
Lois Lane,
exactly.
you know? Yeah.
But she was sassing around in her heels in the office, and I
Yeah.
loved it. So I get to do the animated version of that
That's
in this
awesome.
very different film.
All right, now Dr. Will Magnus. Tell us a little bit. I know him from in the comics as the guy who made Metal Men, but this movie is turning everything on its head.
Alternate universe.
Alternate universe.
Everything's
You
different.
can totally have fun with it.
Batman is different. Superman is different.
So what's Will Magnus, or what makes him different
Well,
in this
Will
one?
breaks the pattern, actually. He's
Yeah.
probably not as different as the rest. He's still a scientist, a physicist, and, you know, close friend of Batman, and
Yeah.
responsible for, you know, helping Batman become who he is, and just a good friend. We'll leave it at that.
Just a good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That hints at a twist coming, but
Maybe.
we'll forget about that possible spoiler. All right,
Nothing
so-
gets by this guy.
Just a twist.
Now, the fact that this movie does, you know, basically turn the good guys bad. What's not? Let's put her. Well, this is gonna sound naughty Wonder Woman. What makes Wonder Woman sort of? What's her bad side? Like, how exactly is she different from the Wonder Woman we know?
I think she's a little edgier,
All right.
definitely. She's a little more vulnerable, oddly. I was
Yeah?
surprised. Yeah. She's
Really?
we find out she gets her heart broken and kind of, you know, becomes this badass. I think, you know, to compensate for it.
Did Superman break her heart?
Believe it or not, no.
Really?
Will Magnus
Alternate
did.
Universe.
What-
Will
really?
Magnus did. Yeah. Are we
Leia?
supposed to say that?
No, we can't say who.
Oops, sorry, Bruce Timm.
No, I don't think we can say who.
See, that's what he gets for not being here,
See,
because now all the
all
spoilers
his
are coming out.
fault.
That's right.
So, all right. So Lois Lane, is she still a good guy, or is she?
She's
does
still
she ever
Lois
do-
Lane is she's doing her job. But
Trampier.
She's not trampy.
Such a
she
slut.
actually
She's a slut.
does not like Superman. Doesn't
Well,
like him.
he's
Doesn't
bad
trust him.
Superman, so you know
Is
he had
he?
it coming, I guess.
Is
you know?
he?
Is
What
he?
kind
That
of bad?
is, yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, I'm curious because, you know, look, Batman's already an anti-hero, so how do you make Batman bad? Yeah,
Anti-hero.
yeah. Like, what is he actually like saving puppies and stuff this time, or like? I'm just curious. What can you say about how they're doing Batman in this one?
Puppies in Peril.
Puppies in Peril.
That's the next one, actually.
Yeah. That's going to be every DC animated movie.
Exactly,
You heard
Puppies
it.
in Peril.
Justice League, Puppies in Peril. Actually, that would make a ton of money.
That would.
Every 4-year-old would have that. So, what are sort of the what are the stakes in this movie? Like, what, is it? I'm assuming it's a save the world type scenario. Or what can you tell us?
It wouldn't be Justice League if the
would be-
world wasn't at stake.
Puppies in Peril, man.
My
Puppies in
Lord.
Peril.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
A storyline
Right.
is save the world. The A
Definitely.
storyline is save the Justice League's reputation.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Did they? Does it start off with them like causing some sort of like huge incident, or can you tell us like what is sort of
think you
the
may have
inciting
seen
factor? I haven't actually. I've only seen the trailers, so hook me up over there, Gary. Now. So what does kind of set everything in motion? Can you say like what or just people? Is this just like an incremental thing of people having it? We're done with the bad Justice League.
Well, the one thing we've been informed is we can't give up the villains in this. It's kind of a special
interesting.
thing. So,
Okay. All
but-
right.
No,
Cool.
but
Cool.
it seems like the Justice League, a whole bunch of bad things start happening,
All right.
and it's sort of
People are being framed,
Yes.
like the superheroes are being framed for things that they haven't necessarily done. And they're not looking as shiny as they normally do.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Well, if there were any other, say, DC characters, superheroes, supervillains that you would love to play, voice, who would it be?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think I have to say Wonder Woman is
I
actually.
know.
Really?
What can you?
Oh,
I would
come
say
on,
Wonder
we've
Woman. You're already
we've
doing too good a job. It's a tough one. But
Well,
every
feel
girl
Free to
wants
cross
be Wonder
over.
Woman.
I mean, you could go with Superman.
Yeah. I mean, look,
Yeah.
we're already flipping things in the head. You could say
That's right.
Batman, whatever you want to do, you know? So you would say Wonder Woman?
I would say Wonder Woman. Genuinely, I wanted to be Wonder Woman when I was little.
Wonder Woman?
I wouldn't turn it down.
It's a good gig.
Yeah.
It really does have extraordinary range.
But
It's
I'd
your
look pretty
eyes.
good in those Aquaman tights, I think. Yeah.
Wait, is Aquaman in this one?
No.
No Aquaman.
No Aquaman.
Sorry. Well, now is there? What was it actually? Was the process kind of more traditional animation where you're recording your stuff separate, or were you guys all grouped together? No, it was all separate.
It
Yeah.
was all separate. Yeah.
So wait, is this like the first time you guys have all met each other, or?
Well, we just met today. This is the first time
Holy
we've
cow.
met. We've worked together before.
Right.
So we know each other.
Okay.
And I almost texted him at midnight last night to make sure he was are you gonna be there tomorrow? I thought, oh no, he's gotta be sleeping.
Awesome. Now, is there what was sort of it? The process though of like finding your character and all that jazz. Is it? Do you approach it differently when it's an animated thing, or is it? I know it sounds like a complete.
Well, you approach it differently in that you have 2 hours to find it.
Yes.
Really?
So it's not like we're prepping for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. So
Wow.
you're on your
Okay.
toes. You're on your toes.
Awesome.
But you can wear your pajamas.
Exactly. Very
Just like
fun.
working at IGN then. That's great. Well, thank you guys for joining us
Thank
today
you.
on our
Thank
live
you.
stream.
Thanks for having us.
Justice League, Gods and Monsters. It's Bruce Timm's latest. Check it out. For all things Justice League, keep it here on IGN.
IGN Live at Comic-Con is presented by the all-new LG G4. See the great, feel the great. And Marvel's Ant-Man, in theaters July 17th.